My name is Yahya Salman, and this is a demonstration of our project, PREPR. And so let me quickly run the Python files that runs the backend, and we'll keep going. And while I'm explaining this, just to make sure, the amount of questions I've set for the interview is 5. It can be set by whatever the user wants. And so the first thing we can see is that our eyes are being tracked. And so if we look left, if we look right, our irises are constantly being tracked. And this will come to play in a little bit. But when we go to our actual website, we see that there's a webcam so the user can see what they're doing. And there's 3 main things. There's the eye contact percentage, the keywords that were hit, the general keywords that businesses look for, and the number of filler words that were used. So things like and things like that. And so you see when we start the interview, it'll prompt me to quickly introduce myself. And I'll do so, and then we'll begin the interview conversation. And let's go. Hello, my name is Yahya Salman, and I'm a computer science student at George Mason University, and I'm very, very excited for this interview.
Hello, Yahya Salman. It's great to meet you. I'm glad to hear that you're excited for this interview. My name is your name, and I'll be conducting the interview today. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to speak with us. To start off, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself and your background in computer science?
Well, I've been doing computer science for about 8 years now, since 6th grade, and I really fell in love with it from the beginning. I really enjoy how computer science backs almost every single discipline.
That's impressive, Yahya. It's great to see your passion for computer science. Could you tell me about any specific projects or experiences you've had that have helped you develop your skills in the field?
Yeah, so in 11th grade, I made a visual aid device for my grandpa who was going blind using artificial intelligence and computer vision, and it allowed him to navigate around the house.
That's a fantastic project, Yahya. It's wonderful to hear how you used your skills in artificial intelligence and computer vision to make a positive impact on your grandpa's life. Projects like these not only showcase your technical abilities but also demonstrate your problem-solving skills and empathy. Moving forward, I'd like to know more about your academic background. Could you tell me about any specific courses or subjects you've studied that you feel have been particularly relevant to your career in computer science?
So the most relevant ones I'd say are probably data structures and algorithms, because I had to work with a lot of teams, and it forced me to use communication and teamwork, as well as learn a lot of adaptability.
That's great to hear, Yahya. Data structures and algorithms are indeed fundamental to computer science and are essential for problem solving and efficient coding. It's also fantastic that you were able to develop your communication, teamwork, and adaptability skills through working in teams. These soft skills are highly valued in the industry and can greatly contribute to your success as a computer scientist. Now, I'd like to know more about your experience with programming languages. Which programming languages are you most comfortable with? And do you have any experience with specific frameworks or technologies?
I'm most comfortable with Python and JavaScript, and I've been programming a lot with OpenCV.
That's great. Yeah. Python and JavaScript are both widely used programming languages. And it's excellent that you're comfortable with them. OpenCV is a powerful computer vision library, and it's fantastic that you have experience working with it. Computer vision is a rapidly growing field, and having knowledge of OpenCV can be a valuable asset. Next, I'd like to discuss your problem-solving skills. Can you provide an example of a challenging problem you've encountered and how you approached solving it?
The main problem that I would approach is...
Unfortunately, we have run out of time. Thank you for taking the time to interview with us today. Please make sure to press end interview to ensure you get your results. Have a nice day.
And so I'll do as it told us and click end interview. And when I do this, it'll tell us the interview ended, and it'll give us our eye contact percentage, our keywords used, and the number of filler words used. And so this app will be very good for students who are just getting into interviews and for internships and things like that, because as a computer science student, I understand the difficulties, as well as even adults, anyone going into behavioral interviews, sure, they're in every single job. So yeah. That's project, and that's PREPR.